Come on. If you love me, you feed my sheep. If you love me, you'll keep my commandments, the Most High says, right? Yahawah, bahashem, Yahawashi. Right? So we're calling out. That's what church is. Calling out to the people. You got a second for the word? Right? And whether they hear or forbear, we are out here. Right? I know it's hot. I know it's hot as hell. But we still got to be out here because we don't know when the Lord's returning. He coming like a thief in the night. This is not our agenda. This is his agenda. Right? And if our people come and they want to heed the word, we're going to let them come right here, sit under this little umbrella, give them the word, right? Let them know they got to keep the commandments, that the Most High is coming back, and then send them on their way, right? Because they got the food for the day. We fed the sheep. And if they're any other nation, right? If they're Esau, we try to keep them here and contend with the fate to let them burn in the sun, right? All these other nations, you know, just tell them keep it moving. Keep it moving. This is not for you, right? Just let them know that they're gonna be serving in the kingdom, right? Like I said, this is not. This is we're just the vessels, right? We're the servants. We're the servants, and you know, we got to constantly be reassessing ourselves to be made worthy, right? It starts from a thought. So you got to say, forgive me, Yahawah, bahashem, Yahawashi, bahashem, Rakakadas. Your eyes can be wicked. You got to train your eyes not to be indulging in women, you know, and all the nastiness of the world, because it's very easy, right? Majority of these women, they dress like hoes nowadays, right? They dress like sluts. So if it's our women, we gotta tell them put some modest clothes on, right? And well, we gotta tell all these women put clothes on. Stop dressing like a slut, man. The daughters of Zion should not be prostitutes, right? You should not whore out our daughters of Zion, right? And that's what this damn devil does. He takes all our people, puts them in music videos, and whores them out. And they sell their soul. They sell their soul for some gold chains, a roomy, spacey house to live in, and you know, alcohol and drugs and whatever that is. Hey, so
we can't stay, but we got this for you.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead.
See,
this is for you.
All right, you so-called black or Mexican or Native American?
I don't really have time to talk. Thank you very much for taking the time out here to do this for folks.
Yeah, I'll praise the Most High.
Stay cool out here, please.
Yeah,
right?
I'm doing my best, you know.
Come on, kiddo. We gotta go get those
Hey,
things.
I'll praise the Most High, you know. Hey, and if you are, you gotta look into the Hebrew Israelites, right? Because we're at the end. I know it's hot, man. Right. You gotta watch out, man. Like a gift destroyed the heart, right? That's what Esau did from the beginning of time. He destroyed our minds through gifts, right? Because the world is handed over to him. We can't give in to this damn devil, right? That's why he says, never trust thy enemy, because though as iron rusted is their wickedness, right? Oh, this is Sirach. Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. Right? What's up, brother? I spoke to you before, right? You work Walmart. Walmart? Yeah, you so-called black or Hispanic, mixing?
Yeah, I'm mixed.
Yeah, what's your mom? Oh, what's your dad?
Black.
Black? Here, brother, come in the shade so you can stay cool a little bit. Give me like 1 minute, 2 minutes, right? You cool?
Yeah.
Okay. So the so-called black would be tribe of Judah, right? This is how we know that because anything a man say has to come out of the book, right? And I'll just let you know, man's going is of the Lord. There's a reason why you walk by here. I don't know where you're on your way to, but there's a reason why we meet up, right? So when we go into the book of Hebrews, right? It says make every man a liar and God true. So if every man's a liar and God's true, how do we communicate with him? Well, the book, this is written before time, and we know it's true because the prophecies in it is coming to pass today. In Luke 21, it says there will be many earthquakes, waves roaring, sedition of men, wars and rumors of war. Right now we got Russia, China, we got sedition of men in different countries that's overthrowing their president, right? Sri Lanka, they just threw the president out of his own house. So now we go to Hebrews chapter 7, right? Chapter 7, and we go to verse 14. It says, for it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah. You would be the tribe of Judah. The reason we know you the tribe of Judah is because so the so-called black Hebrew, the so-called Negro man, right? He's the tribe of Judah, and who they call Jesus Christ was the tribe of Judah. I tell you, you're the tribe of Judah because the book says that we get our seed from our dad. 118 says they assembled the congregation together on the first day, the second month, and they declared their pedigree, which is your blood, your lineage, after their families by the house of their father. So I asked you, who's your dad? You told me he's a black man, right? So now we go to Revelation, and I'm gonna show you that who they call Jesus Christ, he's black. So the image that they put in churches, you gotta stay away from. They're teaching lies, right?
Well, Jesus was nor black nor white. He was the descendant of the. If you go to the current realm right now, he would be more of like my kind of complexity, or a little darker.
Let me show you, brother. So this is Revelation chapter 1, verse 13, right? So here, let's go to 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ. You know what revelation means?
If I'm not mistaken, revelation is the change.
Revelation means to reveal. When you're gonna reveal something, you're gonna show. If I reveal to you my wallet, I'm gonna show you my wallet. So this is the revelation of Jesus Christ. Now right here it says, and in the midst of 7 candlesticks, which is called a menorah. When you further read into Revelation, the menorah is the 7 spirits of the Most High God. His name is Yahawah in the Hebrew tongue. You're a Hebrew Israelite, brother. Now it says that one like unto the Son of Man. You know who the Son of Man is? Jesus, right? His name is Yahawashi in the Hebrew tongue. Clothed with a garment down to the foot and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. So he had a long garment down to his feet, and he had a wrestling belt on. Okay? Now it says his head and his hair were white like wool. So his hair was woolly like yours, right? If you look at a so-called black man, right? They have woolly hair. They don't got straight hair. They don't got straight stringy hair. They got woolly hair, right? Now it says that as white as snow. So the texture is woolly, and his color was white. He had like gray hair because he was stressed out. At 33, he was telling everybody their transgressions so that he could bring them back to the Father, right? His message was repentance. Now right here it says, and his eyes were a flame of fire. They weren't blue. His eyes were red. You know why his eyes were red? Because he drank wine. He drank wine. When you drink a lot of wine, they called him a wine bibber because he drank wine. Why do you think he drank so many wine? The infirmities of his people, right? If I'm out here, I'm saying, brother, you are special to God. You are His special people, and you're like, you know what I mean? Yahawashi was like, oh, come on, brothers. You know what I mean? He's trying to tell them to come back to the laws. His feet like unto fine brass. You know what color brass is?
Brown, that's a brown gold.
Brownish, goldish, yeah. As if they burned in a furnace. You know what happens when you burn brass?
It turns into like a dark brown.
It turns black, brother. It turns black. Like you know what soot is? You know when you burn a pot, a copper pot or any pot, it turns black. So his feet were like fine brass, as if they burn in a furnace. So John is trying to explain to you as best as he can how this man looked. The perfect man, right? Come in here, brother.
I'm good, brother. I gotta get going.
Hey,
God bless.
Just remember, this is the conclusion of it. To fear the Most High and keep His commandments, brother. Hey, you already got a beard. That's one of them. And you see that tattoo, brother? No more tattoos. That's a commandment, brother. What's your name? Anthony. Hey, nice to meet you, Anthony. Right, so we trying to heal the brokenhearted up, you know what I mean? Cause well, a lot of them, they're like it says, they're lost for lack of knowledge, right? Let's bring that out again. And we're trying to tell our people the truth. And they think that, you know, some donuts, maybe his next high, maybe food, I don't know, that is more important, right? Not knowing that this is gonna save their lives, our lives, right? Right? It's the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. Right? And that's the message. What's up, brother? You got a second? You got like 1 minute?
I'm ordering.
Oh, okay. Come on. All I need is a couple minutes. It's a message. Are you gotta order and then you gotta wait for it or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me like after you come. Oh, give me 1 minute. 1 minute.
All right. What's up?
So you so-called Mexican or Latino, Native American.
Same thing, Mexican, Latino.
Yeah. On your dad's side?
Mom and dad.
All praise the Most High. Okay. So you Mexican.
Yes.
Your dad Mexican. Okay.
Yes.
So you know who Issachar is?
Who?
Issachar. You heard of Aztecas?
Aztecas.
Yeah, so they're the tellers of time, right? Our people are the tellers of time. This is for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We the Israelites, right?
Uh-huh.
We're teaching our people to come back to the statutes, laws, and commandments because we are a chosen nation. The Lord deals with nations. He made 18 nations of people, right?
Uh-huh.
So our people, because we decided not to follow His laws, He gave us over to the enemy. He made wicked, He made righteous.
Right.
Well, because our people don't want to be righteous, he uses the wicked as his sword against us, right? Which is the so-called white man or Caucasian or Edomites, right? So that's the message, right? What would you be? What is you on your dad's side? White on your dad's side?
Okay.
Yeah. So you're from the Caucasus Mountains, right? The white people originated from the Caucasus Mountains, right? And the Lord made them to be Edomites, right? He made so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans to be Israelites. Well, there's 12 tribes. You would be from the tribe of Issachar, okay? And the world was handed over to the wicked, right? Job 9:24, okay? and they covered the faces of the judges thereof. So if you look at if you look at the churches, they put this image out, right? Well, this image is of Pope the Sixth lover. His name was Caesar Borgia. You look this up, Caesar Borgia, Pope the Sixth lover. I'm Salaki. Pope the Sixth son, lover was Leonardo da Vinci, who painted this image in our king's likeness. Our king, who they call Jesus Christ, he's from the tribe of Judah, he's so-called black man. According to the book, Revelation 1:13, his skin like burnt brass, his hair was woolly and white, right? So what they did, if you're made to be wicked and the Lord made you low on the totem pole and us high, but because we don't want to follow, he has used the base man to come over the righteous, right? And then until we come back to our statute, law, commandments, then we would never be on top. So the message is to repent, keep all the statute, law, commandments of the Levitical. Like you don't shave, that's a commandment. That's a manly badge of honor, right? Ceviche, you know the shrimp, crab, lobster.
Ceviche?
Yeah, you can't eat that. Anything out of the ocean has to have fins and scales. That's Levitical law. The swine, you know, carnita, can't eat it. Okay? So that's the message. Our message is to our people to wake up, because we at the end, we got Russia, we got China coming, World War III, right? They're about to blow this place off the map. This is called the Great Whore that's sitting on the beast. Her name is Babylon, America, right? They have made the riches. She's got the cup of blood of the saints in her hand. That means that they have persecuted our people, the saints. What is the saints? Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. It says, this is the patience. Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If a man have an ear, let him hear. That means understanding. We all have ears, but who has understanding, right? Verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So the so-called your people, right? Your forefathers had led our people into captivity on boats, right? They hung our people, right? Yeah. So now, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. That's our patience and our faith. We wait upon the Most High, but as we're waiting, we are protected by keeping the statutes, laws, and commandments of Yahawah, bahashem Yahawashi. In the Hebrew tongue, his name Yahawah. He is. His son's name Yahawashi. Remember, Sakari, Sicarri, Santos. They got the Espanol. Does it sound like you speak the Espanol? You can get the understanding through Sakari Santos on YouTube. Or you can just, if you want the English tongue, Sakari. But you are a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Issachar. One more before you guys go. The Ecclesiasticus, right? So like Ecclesiastes, verse 12. You look like a young brother, right?
Yes, sir.
Right? So it says, remember now thy Creator, chapter 12, verse 1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while thy evil days come not, nor thy years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. We have many evils. It's up to the heavens already. We got men dressing like women, right? You go into these schools, it's all abomination. Gay, every letter in the alphabet they took from us already, right? LGBTQ, I'm talking about, right? Now these schools teach that it's okay. I mean, my daughter's 6, right? They're teaching her how to masturbate with a cucumber, right? I don't want that shit in my daughter's head. You know what I mean? Our people we are in Babylon, so we're telling our people to wake up, right? Wake up, and how do we wake up? This is the verse right here. This is Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahawah, fear God, and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of men, right? We don't fear men. We don't fear each other. If we love each other, we're gonna help each other get up, right? And that's the message. We love our brothers. First and foremost, we love God and keeping His commandments, and then living waters will flow out of your belly. You're gonna love your neighbor. Who's your neighbor? Not everybody. He's not your neighbor. He's from white, right? He's from Esau. Edomites. Your neighbors would be Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And I advise you to tell them to wake up too. You know what I mean? What's wrong with them? What's wrong with our people? They lost, right? They lost. You know it. You know our people's lost. Right? How old are you? You know? I mean, you should be old enough to realize that our people's lost. You know who's the chosen few. You know what it is? I told this Edomite the other day. I was like, what's wrong with our people, man? Because the ass knows his owner and the ox his master crib, but our people don't consider who they are. They don't consider the Most High, right? So we can say, I'm the Most High, right? I'm God, right? Well, guess what? We bow down to Yahawashi, bahashem, Yahawashi, right? Because why? He put in everything in order. All your people, you will fall into subjection, just like we had to fall in subjection to your people. Because we didn't want to listen to the Most